Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming. Look, now that Marathon alpha test is over, including another game called Arc Riders, well, the creators of Halo and Destiny really didn't do too well, at least in my opinion, and other people's as well. We're going to be looking at the numbers, we're going to be looking at reviews, and in my opinion, Marathon is in trouble, including Bungie. So let's talk about it. You know what to do. Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. We're going to have to go back in time because it all started with how you can actually sign up for the Marathon Alpha. It started out with a lot of hype for Marathon. People was generally interested, even though it was just an extraction shooter. But to sign up for it, it was kind of crazy. First up, you had to sign up through the Discord. After you watched the trailer, you was hyped, but then getting access code, a little bit different. You had to go type in access/alpha, and even when you did that, you got another ping let you know to follow another link. You follow the link, you had to sign up for a Bungie account, even if you did have one. Cool, okay, now you can sign up. And then once you sign up, you had another survey to fill out. And after you finish filling out the survey, you can finally then potentially get a code. And this is the problem because they had a lot of people come out and hype up the game, but you didn't get a chance to play. I'm still waiting on my code. But for Arc Raiders, well, it was pretty simple. You sign up with your email, or you go to the website, click on add to wish list, come over to Steam, request access, and you pretty much was in. It was insane. And the game was absolutely fantastic. And this was a problem for Marathon. But this was just the first problem. Because the following day, we had Elder Scrolls Oblivion that gave us probably the best shadow drop in gaming history. Because not only was the rumors true, the game was available the same damn day. It was insane. So all of a sudden, players are not even really thinking about Marathon, maybe in the back of their mind, but they're playing like I was playing. And we like, oh my god, Oblivion is amazing. Now look, Oblivion might not get Game of the Year, remasters usually don't, but this game right here should definitely get a shadow drop of the year for sure. And that wasn't all. The following night, we had a midnight launch of Obscure Expedition 33. And this game is absolutely amazing. Final Fantasy, eat your heart out. This game should get Game of the Year. If not, Game of the Year contender. This game is absolutely amazing. It really is. So now, not only do you have an amazing game like Expedition 33 in your hands, you also have an amazing game that's giving you nostalgia back, like Oblivion Remastered. So, Marathon's not looking too good, but the alpha still is going on and people are kind of having mixed emotions, mixed feelings about the game. You know why? Because we are playing some amazing games right now. And when it comes to Marathon, well, a lot of us still didn't get the damn code. So they kind of killed themselves already off the bat. And then guess what? Here comes Arc Riders. A rival to theirs, so to speak. It's in the same genre, it's an extraction shooter, and this game is absolutely amazing. I was able to play this. I didn't get a chance to play Marathon, so I can't tell you if it's good or not. Only can go off of what other people's reviews are. But for me, I don't even like extraction shooters, and this game was just like the trailer. Absolutely fantastic, amazing moments in game, and it was just generally fun to play. It was very, very good, if I don't say so myself. So now all of a sudden you have Arc Raiders, which is pretty much the same price, $40, as your competition, which is Marathon, and they're doing it better than you. This is insane. This is not good for Bungie. This is not good for Sony because, you know, they don't like playing for second place. I'm not saying the game's going to do good or bad. I'm just saying, if you look at the Marathon reviews over on YouTube, well, you can see a lot of people have mixed emotions about the game. Some people just straight out just say, look, I don't like extraction shooters. I don't like this game. Look, I don't like extraction shooters. And I like Arc Raiders. I can't say that about Marathon because I didn't get a chance to play. And I'm not saying I want to now because I generally really don't care anymore. But that is the problem. You had an opportunity to let people care about your game. You let it slip out your hands. You didn't give people codes. You should have just let everybody play. The whole weekend, let everybody play. It's open to everybody now. But no, still people were waiting on their codes. But Arc Raiders, if you look at the Arc Raiders review, well, it's a total opposite. Everybody is just glowing about this game. You know why? Because it's good. It's actually a really good game. And it's actually really fun. Look, not only do you have content creators making videos about this, you also don't really have a hype machine behind it. Bungie have Sony, Bungie have content creators come out, Bungie have the hype machine, and it's still not doing good. Reason why I'm saying this, I went ahead and looked at the numbers over at Steam database, and well, it's not looking too good, my dude. Let's have a look at marathon numbers over the alpha test. And well, you did have some pretty all-time peak numbers. People were generally interested. It was just for a day, though, because all of the other stuff happened that I just mentioned to you. Number 57 in wishlist. That's not really that good. You know, that lets you know how many people really want to play the game, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people still want to play the game. But that 24-hour peak of 2,599 people, ouch, and only 30K. Let's have a look at Arc Raiders now. Well, Arc Raiders, which did absolutely fantastic when it comes to numbers, well, their peak was at 58,000, which is absolutely fantastic. Number 16 in wishlist views, and it peaked, my dude. When I looked at all of these numbers together, you can clearly see there is a huge difference when it comes to interest in the game, which is in the same genre, which is extraction shooters for Marathon and Arc Raiders. So yeah, it's bad. Now when you look at different reviews, one in mine have me really thinking, and that was Paul Tassie's review. Great article. Now in this article, he explains exactly what Marathon was for him. I didn't get a chance to play, so I'm just taking from other people's reviews. He said the gameplay feels good, but it doesn't really exactly stand out as if we're talking about all-time shooters, maker Bungie. It's more grounded and ran into controversy when PC players found they had intense aim assist, where pushback was so forceful to that Bungie removed it entirely halfway through the alpha, totally changing the dynamic. More time is needed to see how things shake out, and no doubt more changes will be made. The 3v3 battles to me feel at least somewhat akin to Apex Legend fights, although it be a little less mobility. Hero kits have special moves with long cooldowns, but some have crazy bursts of mobility that don't quite seem to connect with the style of play of the genre. But heat, stamina limits are hard to find, and well, as you can see, there is a lot to go with this. A lot, and it's not looking good. Now, Paul Tassie also played Arc Raiders, and he said, as you can see from the title, yes, Arc Raiders makes Marathon look bad. Wow. So yeah, even from other people's opinion, they're pretty much just saying the same thing. In this article, he said it is an unproven trend at this point, but the new race towards live multiplayer games appear to be the genre of extraction shooters. And this weekend brought an unusual situation with two upcoming 2025 extraction games, both running closed alphas at the same time. And guess what? These two games are, yes right, Bungie's Marathon and Embark Studios' Arc Raiders. You know, that's the same company that made the finals. So, here it is. He says there's no getting around it. The reaction to Marathon Alpha has mostly been mixed to underwhelming. The initial reaction to Arc Raiders Alpha has visibly skewed more positive. So what's going on? What's going on is that Bungie is in trouble. I remember back in the day when we had that huge Final Shape DLC update. Bungie was on the fence. They was on the fire. And Sony was going to take them over if they didn't do it. Well, they did pretty good. But now, it's back up the back. Will they do good with this? Only time will tell. But it is not looking good for Bungie. Because all of a sudden, you got competition. And you are not in first place. But right now, that's pretty much it for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, below the white right. Videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.